Here in the studio with me, I've got Skinny Lister.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Or a part of Skinny Lister.
Not quite the 50,000 of you that there is.
Well, it's only 6, but yeah, it is growing. It used to be 5.
Yeah, it seems more though. The volume and the stage presence seems like there's more than 6 people.
Yeah,
the rabble.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are, to be honest. If Lorna's dad, Party George, is around, we always drag him up on stage. Roger on fiddle sometimes. So it does, it is expandable.
I do feel quite bad because I've only recently really discovered you guys, and it was actually when you supported Frank Turner in Southampton.
Well, welcome aboard, Simon.
Yeah. Because it was at the Guildhall show.
Yeah, that was great.
That was insane. That's why I said it sounded like more than 6 people, and you feel that stage so well, and then we'll also just end up half of you in the crowd as well.
Yeah. Well, we try and make it a very. It's not just about us. It's about the crowd as well. And if we can get the whole room singing a sea shanty together, then we make it feel like our local pub used to feel. We used to go down folk clubs. So that's what we sort of aim for in the spirit of it. At least.
Yeah, and being in the crowd is half the fun of a gig, isn't it? So it'd seem a shame to just be up on the stage looking down at the crowd when sometimes it's quite nice to be in the crowd and meet everybody that's there too.
But for someone, say like me, who only recently discovered you guys, how would you describe your sound to someone who's like, oh, Skinny Lister, what do they sound like?
Shanty punk.
Yeah, that term, I think, who was it? Enemy actually wrote came up with that term, and I think it sort of fits. But we definitely came from a folky background. We used to do jigs and reels down the local folk night in a local pub in Greenwich, as I say. And Max and Lorna.
We grew up trying to escape folk clubs across the country.
It worked.
Unfortunately, we couldn't. It's still in us. We took us out of the folk club, but couldn't take the folk out.
We've definitely there's a big dose of punk attitude in there, and I think a lot of that comes from some of the bands we've played with across. We were lucky enough to go on tour in America with Flogging Molly, Dropkick Murphys,
yes,
and as you mentioned, Frank Turner and stuff. So I think all of these things soak in, and it definitely hardened us up. We used to have a stomp box. We used to use, so we didn't really have percussion, but we added a drummer for the second album and third album, which gave us a bigger backbeat and stuff. So it has still got folk at the core, but it's got a more punky, even poppy sound sometimes. Yeah.
So you mentioned there about Flogging Molly and Dropkick. How quickly and easy was it to say yes to the cruise? Like when you get phoned up going, we'd like to do a cruise.
That was like me ringing up Nathan. Please, Nathan. Please, Nathan. Please, Nathan. No.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick yes, I think on that. And,
not sure if I can make.
So who was on the cruise with you? It was you guys.
It's all our mates, all our mates.
Yeah. It was such a great community of people for us because it was people that we'd been on the road previously with.
Beans on Toast, Will Varley, Frank Turner, Flogging Molly, Larry and his Flask.
Yeah, so we were already friends before we got on the cruise. So it was just like this big party that was insane. Going around, setting off from Miami, going around the Bahamas, visiting private islands, singing.
It's all a hot blur.
We even got honoured with the job of doing the leaving party, which was just playing as the ship set sail. We played next to the swimming pool. Everyone seemed to come out. We just had a great time.
This is kind of quite a geeky question, and I kind of hope it's true. Because you're on Extra Mile Recording, which is just an awesome label. We like to like Frank Turner, Jay, and Beans on Toast. I love Jay.
Yeah, who doesn't? Cheeky little chappy.
Yeah. I remember doing an interview with him once in the middle of a field. He went, "Is this live?" And I was like, "No." With like a little tape recorder. He was like, "Yeah, cool." But at Christmas, do you get to have a Christmas party with everyone? I just like the idea that everyone gets together.
We did actually play, because Jay did have a Christmas party in London in December, didn't he? We did join him for a ramshackle acoustic set, which was pretty mental. But
we also put a Christmas song out together last year, so it gives us a chance to do that when we get together.
I don't know that the label have all been apart from a summer party we had. Basically, everybody's always on tour, so I think it's something to do with Charlie just saying, get on tour. Not really. We all do it because we love it, not being whipped. Summer party was good fun, and everyone came to that.
But there's a definite big sense of community between all the artists, and like you say, with Beans on Toast, Jay, we spent 6 weeks on the road with him in a tour bus. Him and Will Varley, so we all know each other very well.
And we know them too well, if anything. But this weekend's going to be good with the Lost Evenings, Frank Turner's Lost Evenings Festival at the Roundhouse, where every single Extra Mile artist is going to be in the same vicinity, which is probably going to be one hell of a messy weekend.
It's an insane lineup. It was an insane idea to start with. I remember speaking to him.
That's Frank!
He's like, the other day he tweeted, like, I've practiced 58 of the songs, that's not even the fourth night complete yet. Good luck with that.
He's got his work.
Yeah, we're playing the greatest hits night, so I'm pretty excited to see what comes out there. It's going to be great.
It will. Right. So what is next for Skinny? So we've got this tour. We just had the album, The Devil, the Heart and the Fight.
Yeah.
We've got the current single, Injuries, which is awesome. So what's next? We've got, I'm guessing, summer festivals.
Loads of
another
festivals.
Cruise, maybe?
Well, yeah, if you're listening to Flogging Molly. Oh, yeah, the Isle of Wight cruise.
Please, Nathan, please, Nathan, please, Nathan.
We'll just get the Isle of Wight link ferry. Just start a party.
Why not? Why not? We've got loads of festivals. We're playing the Sunday at the Avalon stage in Glastonbury, which is always a personal highlight for me. But we're doing 3 festivals that weekend. So we're doing 2 in Germany and then flying in for Glastonbury on the Sunday. But we will get to spend one night roaming around the fields and looking for each other there. And then, loads of other festivals across the summer. And then we've got a European tour with Jay, Beans on Toast, starting in October. And then more to surprise people with later.
There's something to be announced for just after that as well, isn't there? But,
yes, factual, Dan.
So we're busy. In fact, we're pretty mapped out until, well into the new year.
Next Easter.
We're also, while all that's going on, still writing new material and thinking about the next album. So, that's in the pipeline as well.
So lots to come.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Always.
Well, awesome. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Looking forward to tonight as well.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah,
Cheers.
see you there.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.